Welcome. Introduce yourself and give us your testimony.
Thank you. Sorry, that was a little quick.
You take your time. That's fine.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it very, very much. I'm Curtis Garrison, and I support HB 748, SB 8035, aka Trey's Law. I was sexually abused as a child hundreds of times, starting when I was a toddler. I have zero tolerance for any kind of sexual abuse. NDAs and statute of limitations are not zero tolerance. If you want to protect children, you can't protect predators. I was first sexually abused by my adopted dad, Flynn H. Garrison, who was sexually abusing my adopted sisters, and adopted brother. We all moved out before we were 15 and 16 years old. And then there's more foster kids than this that were sexually abused, and of course that's me in the center. I'm also one of the 82,209 Boy Scouts. Here I am in my troop. 82,209 Boy Scouts bankruptcy claimants, and I was sexually abused by my church's scoutmaster when I was 12 to 15 years old. My perpetrator was a known perpetrator, but the BSA did not tell anyone. He was known before my troop, and then he was arrested twice after he left. I aged out and moved on. The BSA has NDAs with hundreds of claimants that settled out of court. They have NDAs with their employees, or they will lose their pension and benefits. There are over 82,000 claimants because the BSA did not report predators for over 100 years. Claimants are dying every month at the rate of around 100 a month, waiting for justice. In Texas alone, there are 5,369 claimants in the BSA bankruptcy. The BSA was told about a perpetrator on average every other day, and they hit them, several thousands, and they are still hiding the perpetrators, thousands of them, despite the bankruptcy, which was filed 5 years ago, February 18th, 2020, and we're still fighting them for justice. In 2010,
You take your time. That's fine.
I clear my throat.
That's fine. You take your time. You're fine.
In 2010, Gary Lewis, a survivor of 17 BSA survivors sexually abused in his troop, he didn't sign an NDA, and instead the BSA unusually went to trial. Trying to catch my breath, sorry. Thank you. The BSA lost severely, and thousands of their perpetrators were publicly released as a part of their court process. And for the first time ever, they were released publicly, and one of them was my perpetrator. And as soon as I found that out, this was 2010, I was a Boy Scout in 2012. 1982. I felt vindicated, and this helped me be one of the survivors that made the BSA bankruptcy happen. Where is Roger Crone and Glenn Pounder from the BSA? Where is Joe White after the Kanakuk tried to justify their use of NDAs? They should be here if they really cared about children. They should rescind NDAs and help eliminate statute of limitations. I've been fighting for justice my entire life. Too many institutions that portray to help children hide and protect predators that harm them, and countless people that are being harmed after the fact could have been prevented. It's such an easy thing to prevent if you just hold these people accountable. I have PTSD, and I often wonder if survivors, if we were physically injured where people could see the harm and the injuries, maybe people would understand how it affects us for life. I'll just share that I've been up for 2 days, and it's just my schedule. It's kind of normal, but it was a long day for everybody, but I can't sleep normally. You wake up in the middle of the night, like pounding a pillow like your house is on fire, and you don't even know why you are having that issue. It's hard on relationships and keeping a job. So Texas needs to pass Trey's law now and protect children, not predators. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Garrison, thank you. Thank you for your testimony. Thank you for being here.